All right, I'm here to do business. A lot of the times when the girl is on stage, and I remember I was guilty of this, okay? I would be like doing my routine, and the judge would be like looking down, looking around, and I'm like, oh, my hard work. Like they're not even looking at me. What is all this, right? Well, guess what? A lot of the times they already made their judgment about you when you were standing over here, and as you were walking across the stage. They were like, is her butt jiggling? Is she doing this? Is she, you know what I'm saying? So they might not even care about their little routine, whatever. So don't get mad if you see the judges just, maybe they're looking at you when you're doing your thing over here. They've already looked at you, because everyone has to get a score. So what they might do is, maybe they look at you when you're in the lineup with all the rest of the girls after you present. They want to see how you carry yourself the whole entire time. When you walk out there, it is not a race. It is also not like a fashion runway thing. Just walk normally. I personally kind of stay twisted so that I'm more walking at an angle out to the X. So it's more like this, right? So you can kind of see me the whole way, as opposed to the people over here can probably see me better walking like this. Do you see the difference? Because this is what it would look like to you guys. He's walking like this, as opposed to walking like this, where you can see more of my body. Everything's open, okay? Another thing, keep your glutes, keep your tush up and high the whole time. Your back should be curving, okay? So you're up, everything's up here. You're walking, going out to the X, having a good time, we're smiling. I hit the X, and boom, hit my front pose. This is how I do my front pose, and then I transition into another one. But that's just because, guess what, I have more time because I'm a pro. You'll see NBC girls trying to do their, I'm over here, now I'm over here, now I'm gonna turn. And then guess what, the next girl's already walking up on you, you haven't even turned around yet. You don't want that. Because girls want their score, and they will just push you out of the way and just go, like it'll get nasty, okay? And the expediters don't care. They're trying to get the show running as fast and as smooth as possible. So if you've got a 25-second routine, sorry about it. Maybe at nationals it might give you more time, but I say 10 to 12, 15 seconds max. So enough to hit your front pose, right? Hitting my front pose, transitioning to my back, hitting my back pose. Here, this is crucial, right? With the back pose, sure y'all have seen it? Girls who are just like totally bending over, like, no, it does not look good. Like I said, they are down on the floor and you are bending over. So now what you've done is make yourself look shorter, right? Because I'm over here. They can only see half of the body. It's just, no. You want to stand up, keeping your glutes up and everything's nice and tall. Doing the, some people call it the reverse double midget, where you got your hands on like two people over here. No, some people call it the gasping bass, like a bass jumping out of the water. Okay. I can show you like kind of more of what I do for like the pro stage, so you can kind of see like more like my attitude and personality on the stage. Is that good? Okay. Can someone call my number? Number 1. In the sense of, don't be like, oh my God, the other girl's coming. You see that all the time, okay? The judges are looking at you. Don't be like, all right, so we're gonna practice hitting our front pose. You can do your right or your left. So this is how I do it here. My left hip is cocked back. Left hip, I'll stand up hip here. Then to transition, easily, what I do is step right, step left, turn it around, and hold right here. I can still see myself in the mirror. I can see the judges right here, right? So make sure you have a wide enough stance. Okay? And then that same leg, your left leg, is just gonna step up and you're your back up. This whole time, keep your glutes up. Glutes are up, so you don't, if you just went like this from your back pose, what you just did is you let your butt drop down as well as see creases. Let me tell you something. Not all the girls have beautiful booties when they're not like on the tight, see walking around that stage like, ah! You know, but you see them on stage and it's like, it's the way they present themselves. They know, hold the water legs. So I need to make sure my glutes are up, you know, it's little things like that. They're not stomping and stepping. It doesn't matter how many you are. Stop and step something. We'll do it. All right, so our back pose, hands are on your thighs, pushing down. And then if you want to, you can look back. You don't have to. We're just going to keep it basic for now. And guess what? We're going to step right, boom. Let's drop, step left, boom, and turn around. Transition to the front, and step out with your left to your front pose. Right back where we started. Once again, from the front pose, step right, boom, step left, boom, and turn. Look at the judges. Step left, back pose, step right, step left, turn, bring it around. Back to your front pose here. All right? So you guys can do different things. If this is more comfortable for you, you know, you will learn. But this is something basic so that you know what's expected of you. Because some organizations do like the hands over the hair and like looking all crazy. I'm like, that's not for me. That's not what we do. So you don't want to be the girl who's on stage like this and then doing this. Because some organizations, that is mandatory for them. That's not mandatory here. They will know. They will know you came from another organization where you're watching some weird videos online. They'll take about 5 or 6 girls out the line. You'll go and line up. They'll be like X's on the stage. Line up here, it's the same thing. Walk in, I'm looking beautiful and bright. I go to my X, the expediter will walk in there. Okay? Hit my X, and what I'm doing is getting compared to the other women. So they'll look at you, blah, blah, blah. Then they'll say, all right, ladies, face the back. So you transition to the back. Hold your back pose, and then they might say, ladies, walk to the back of the stage. Just do like 3 steps, keeping everything up. Ladies, turn around. Looking at the judges. Here. Ladies, walk back to the center line. Walking back. Here. Ladies, you're excused. Then you walk back to your side. Okay? They'll do that until they do all of those fingers. Then from there, they will do first call outs. So they might say, they usually do it in numerical order. They say number 1, number 3, number 5, number 10. Please step out to the center line. When they call your name, okay, if they call my number and I'm standing here waiting or you're tabulating everything, if they call my number, I just acknowledge I've been heard. I remember you call me name judge, and I walk out to the line. This is your time, because you are now in the top 5. Now you're getting prepared again. Then they will do a second call out after they take us off the stage. The next set of girls, the next set of girls. See what I'm saying? This is all already been pre-done. It'll be pretty much the same at finals, but this is your time. Finals is already in the books. Okay? So they might, like I said, they tell you to walk back to the stage, you know, just be listening to the expediter. You don't want to be like, what am I supposed to do? Okay? So you should know that. They won't always ask